What is going on YouTube? So in today's video we are going to install a folding shelf on this Traeger Pro 22. This is going to be a fairly straightforward and simple process. These are the terribly translated Chinese instructions. So I'm going to put those to the side and I'm just going to show you guys exactly what to do. So when you open up your package, you'll have the shelf and these two mounting brackets right here. I'm also going to link this particular shelf in the description. This thing was like $30, so it's way cheaper than the actual Traeger brand, and I mean, it's going to serve the same function regardless. So anyways, these are our two brackets. They're actually going to mount in place of these two screws that we have right here. So we're actually going to reuse them, not really in place, but we're just going to take these out and line up our new mounts. We're going to have a left and right side. These aren't labeled, but I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory because the way the bolt hole orientation is. So you can see this one's going to go on this side. So I'm going to go ahead, back these out. We'll go ahead and mount this one up real quick, and I'll show you guys how to do it. I'm just going to use a Phillips screwdriver because I don't want to strip these out with an impact. So there's actually like a little nut or something on the back that holds these in. So it seems to be spinning freely in the inside. Okay, so right here, you guys can see it's all nasty and cruddy. Well, this seems to be spinning with the screw or the bolt instead of holding itself in place. So we're going to need a pair of pliers or something to hold that from spinning freely so we can actually back the screw out. So I have a pair of these needle nose vise grips that I'm holding that little threaded piece in place. So this should catch as I loosen the screw. And back right out. So I'm going to leave these vise grips in place so that way when we thread it back in, it'll catch and it won't spin freely with the screw. So an easy way to tell which bracket goes to which side is just look at your set screws for the folding shelf and these holes for your original screws. And if they line up perfectly, like this one is, then you know it's for that side. So let's go ahead and get this one screwed on. So my buddy actually called me as I was threading these in by hand, so I wasn't able to show you guys that. But I just held the mount in place, threaded these in by hand, and then I just took my Phillips screwdriver and torque them down. So now we will repeat this on the other side, and hopefully we don't have to use the vise grips this time. If you guys do have an impact, it may actually shock these bolts out, so you don't have to worry about that threaded sleeve spinning with the bolt as you try to remove it. As you can see, looks like we're going to have the same issue on this side, so let's try this bottom one. Matter of fact, it looks like both of my bolts on this side will need the vise grips. So I ended up removing the drip pan so we have more room to get our vise grips on these little threaded sleeves. As you can see, I have the vise grips set in place. So now we can loosen this one bolt. Now I'm going to reset these vise grips on this top sleeve. Okay, let's start with the second bolt. So I actually had to crack out another pair of vise grips because my Phillips screwdriver was starting to strip out that Phillips had. and I want to be able to reuse these bolts, so I just used these vice grips to tighten up on that bolt head, and I just kind of cracked it loose. So now I'm hoping that with that initial shock, I should be able to use my Phillips screwdriver and back that out now. That is still so tight, I'm gonna have to use these vice grips again. I ended up grabbing a larger Phillips head screwdriver because my other one was actually starting to strip this out. This thing is seized up in there pretty good. And that is slowly starting to strip out as well. So I'm going to try to push in with as much force as I can as I back this out. There we go. And that looks like our issue seems to be rust that has formed on these threads. Pretty Loctite. So let's go ahead and mount up our other bracket. Did you guys catch that? I was putting it on backwards. So since my vice grips are still attached to this bolt sleeve, I'm going to start this one in first. Thread both of them in by hand. And now we'll tighten up the troublesome one first. I'm going to reset these vice grips on the second sleeve and tighten this one up. Okay, so I have the rack and everything back in. We are done messing with anything internal now, so we can focus on placing the folding shelf on. So to get the shelf on, you want to go ahead and remove these Phillips screws that are on the actual mounting brackets themselves. Repeat on the other side. So take your shelf, line up one side, and start your screws. I have those threaded in just by hand. Now I'm going to do the other side. And once you get the shelf leveled out, just go ahead and finish up tightening up your set screws. Make sure the sleeve fits inside the groove before you torque it down. Okay, looks like the shelf is even, so I'm going to finalize and torque both of these screws. And now we can test it and see if it's going to hold. Here it is, completely installed. It's folded down right now. And to set it up, super easy. You just lift it up and raise your shelf over this first screw, push down, and now you have a stable, sturdy shelf to put food on when you're using your smoker. And to put it down, you just lift up on each corner and gently let it down. As always, guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.